Hey yo, what up? Welcome to Black Savage Entertainment. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and turn your notification bell on. Yo, we got Wack 100 speaking on this whole T Grizzly allegations, man. We're hearing a lot of shocking news and a lot of shocking information is coming to the light in regards to T Grizzly's alleged involvement with his aunt being murdered and backdoored. Now we got Wack 100 speaking to these allegations and reacting to it, so let's get right into it. Make sure you like, subscribe. This is bad work, man. Let's get it.
That's good. I really think that's gonna take a turn, man. I hope it don't, but shit,
That shit definitely
I
gonna
don't
take a
know.
turn because that rabbit hole deep than a motherfucker, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That
What
shit
exactly is
crazy.
going on with this? I see headlines, but what exactly is going on with this video? Or maybe I'll find out in the
Well,
next one.
she was pregnant at the time she was deceased. There was some discrepancies over giving masters back. He intentionally pulled up to a spot where he knew she wouldn't go into. The niggas that he said was a drive-by wasn't. It was a walk up, open the door. They was in the area for an hour or two, waiting. How they know where you're going? It wasn't a local hangout, a burger stand, a park, or a studio. It's just a lot of different things. Finding out that's not his real aunt. They saying they was romantically involved.
Oh,
There's all kind of shit going on.
Hey,
And
Wack, this is what I wanted to ask you the other day, bro. You an extreme great judge of character, bro. I gotta ask you this, bro. You know I'm gonna ask you this, bro. You been around them, bro. Did you ever get any inkling that something was going on romantically?
you didn't watch my stream?
Yes.
oh, I need to go watch it
Yo,
then.
listen. Hey, Ghost.
You was trying to
Listen.
hold back on that stream.
Now, Ghost, this all I would say. It ain't about an inkling. You got to remember, JB called me as the mentor and confided me in cross-reference decision making. So I kind of tried to get ahead of it for the dude, and like, hey, listen, even if things come out, it may say that something about character, but it might not mean he did it.
Right, right.
So I'm definitely expecting some things to come out. That definitely was what it was. That's a fact. I ain't gotta assume that because I know what a motherfucker told me what it was. You didn't hear Flacco when Flacco said it's some people that dude was jealous about was on the phone when they was on the phone. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I did hear that nigga say that shit.
yeah. I remember. I went to the actual funeral. I know all of them.
Can I wait? But since when is somebody you fucking on you call auntie? That's the weird shit. Like what?
Same shit you bitches invented. We're talking about that's my brother.
Exactly.
Oh no, I don't play that one. No, I ain't fucking on nobody. Oh
That's
hell
my
no.
shit.
Hell no. Like what the fuck is that? Nah, like you're not gonna get that one off. Nah.
Hey, but Dreas, guess what make the whole story worse? You know all that stuff that Wack just told you,
Right,
right?
right, right.
On top of all that, T Grizzly still cool with the niggas who on trial for killing him.
Who did the hit?
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
This where it's
It's a
gonna get
600
crazy.
camp, huh?
Yup.
Yep.
Oh, these niggas is wild.
This where it's gonna get crazy. And that's where it's looking is
That's what make me think he's not that smart because even if I wasn't involved in this, right?
you can't.
No, but Wack, look, if just say you for instance, right? Say you didn't have nothing to do with this shit, bro, and you come find out who done this shit, right? And you know a person who done this shit got ties with somebody you fuck with real close. You're gonna disassociate yourself from that person
That's a
in the
fact.
public eyes, at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, that didn't look right. And the crazy part about it is T Grizzly got married after that nigga was arrested.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Because the nigga got
That's
arrested two
crazy.
months after
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. T Grizzly just got married about 18 months ago, maybe. 2 years tops.
And he was a
She
groom.
been dead since 2019, so he got arrested 2020 sometime. So that's why
And she was pregnant? Does that
I
mean they didn't
was.
have to exhume the body?
Well, I don't know if you can tell who's what. You could tell, depending on how far along you could tell somebody's pregnant, but you maybe can't
Yeah,
tell.
I think I don't know. I gotta check and see. I think you might be able to extract
I think you
DNA a
got to
little
be
bit.
like 4, 5 months, right?
I think a little sooner than that you can extract
Yeah.
DNA.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a couple twists and turns.
I ain't gonna lie, Wack. Like looking at everything that we know, just the facts that we got, the cold hard facts. It's extremely hard to look at any scenario where T didn't have some type of knowledge or some type of something to do with this shit, bro. I'm not saying he did it. I'm
I'm
not saying that he
surprised,
dropped the
Ghost.
bag, but he got something to do with this shit, bro.
Ghost. I'm surprised you really didn't. You really didn't see the reaction. Like I'm surprised you ain't said it yet.
Nah, I seen your reaction. That's why I asked
Now,
that
now,
question.
Ghost. Do the math. What led immediately after that? What happened
After what? After the situation?
after she got killed? What immediately happened?
Oh, him inside a baby.
Nick, guess who went and ID'd the body?
Sada baby. See, now that's crazy too. Why T Grizzly ain't go identify the body? Because she was closer to Sada
Things
baby.
like that bring you closer together. It don't divide you, right?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And Sada baby been quiet as hell. That nigga ain't saying nothing.
You ain't gonna say nothing.
Man. Man, that nigga did that shit, man. That's what it's looking like, bro. It's looking like that nigga did that shit,
Little
bro.
nigga, that little nigga, when he gonna listen, even if he go through this whole trial, he eventually gonna crack. Like them other niggas in there for that Mo 3 shit. 4, 5 years in, what they do?
Exactly. 4, 5. Yeah, that shit. That shit, niggas was thinking them niggas got away with that shit, bro.
We ain't heard the last of that shit.
Get into a clip of somebody who was actually in the courtroom for T Grizzly's aunt murder trial that just started. So let's get into it.
Hornet. Like I remember him posting like y'all think he trolling, and then he posted it 8 months later. Like I guess I owe dog an apology
Wait, what you mean?
because dog been telling them since like October that Book and them was responsible for it, and he posted it, but he like no dog trolling. But then when it came out,
You talking about Dogface?
no. Detroit hits.
Oh, who was that nigga? Street niggas? So he was.
That's just the Detroit hits page. They just post who killing who and who responsible for what.
Oh, that's a dangerous page.
That's a cold ass page right there,
Yeah,
yo.
that's like they got them
You know the
scoreboards.
Chicago
Every
hits. They got
city.
the same. They got
Yep.
one of them too in
Yeah.
Chicago.
They got Philly scoreboard, all that. It's nuts.
Billy scoreboard.
Yeah, it's bad.
God damn. Nigga, I'm glad. Oh my God, Billy
They
scoreboard.
putting
That boy.
scoreboards on. Oh, they up. Oh, this they did it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Gee whiz.
these young niggas so burnt out. If one of them pages get that shit wrong, them niggas likely liable to be in the comments talking about, nah, nigga, we did that
I
shit.
know. Yup.
That's my
Yup.
body. Nah, that's mine. Yeah. That's our work.
Oh, them niggas is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I will tell you this though. It ain't no real media behind this shit.
Nah, nothing picked this up.
It
Why?
ain't.
Nobody picked this shit up.
It ain't.
Damn. Wonder why that is.
The YouTube, because you know in Detroit you could watch trials on YouTube like, while they live. The YouTube even down. The YouTube down. They say it's down for restrictions, but you know they still going off of YouTube guidelines. Like court, it might be some shit said or you know what I'm saying, something shown that YouTube ain't fucking with. So I don't know if that's the reason that it's down or just what the significance of this case specifically why it's down.
Damn. Where the uncle at?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all ain't found that nigga yet?
Honestly, I haven't like
Y'all
went
need to
looking.
find out where that nigga go visit that nigga.
Find the uncle. Find the uncle.
That's the real content because she might have already broke the news to him. If you talking about she wanted to keep it,
That's what I was hearing at least. Like I said, I can't verify none of this, but these is what the talks was.
mm,
Who else we got from Detroit that can come verify what the talk was? Like, who we got from Detroit? The men.
Look,
I mean, he you know, he in the media, so it ain't a lot of big media outlets up there. You got Dogface up there, but he ain't a whole lot of them niggas. So this a good move for him personally. Put him on the map.
Yeah.
Detroit like Baltimore, they's like a dark hole. There's a lot going on, but it don't seem like it.
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot going on for sure.
Yeah, there's always a lot going on, but it don't get the notoriety as everywhere else. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, yeah.
I ain't never go down Detroit. Half my family from Detroit, from Inkster to Detroit, bougie West Bloomfield. I got street niggas, police, corrupt Congress niggas, large churches. I got nigga, my family stretched all through that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And it's crazy because it's a depressing ass city.
I don't agree with that. I ain't gonna
Man,
lie to
that
you.
motherfucker, I can't wait. As soon as I land in that bitch, I'll be ready to get the fuck out of there.
I ain't gonna lie. After probably after you get to meeting a few people, you like, hell no, this why they be talking about this city like that? Cause everybody down to earth is cool with a lot of money around the motherfucker, even though they try to make it seem like it ain't. But
Detroit niggas, some of the most hustling ass niggas in the world, oh boy. Them niggas
yeah.
get money. Every Detroit nigga I ever been cool with been a money getting ass nigga.
Okay, let me ask you something. What is it out there to do? I mean, we know, because all I do is go to the gun range with my relatives, couple restaurants. Like,
It depends on what
what
you
is,
into.
They got
I
that
mean, I don't,
MGM out there.
We got 3 casinos. We got 4 sports teams that's downtown. We got a popping nightlife. We got some of the best clubs in the country.
do y'all?
Yeah, you know, Big Me's from here. Like that whole culture,
Man,
that's
that shit
Detroit.
don't mean nothing. Nigga,
No,
Meat
no, no, no,
major
no,
club
no,
appearance
no.
in Atlanta, nigga.
What I'm saying is that's
Big
not
Meat
just me.
Club, Big Meat Club ref came from the A. Cut that
No,
out.
but this is what I'm saying. That's Detroit culture. The throwing money, make sure you shouldn't leave with nothing that you came with. That's Detroit culture.
Meech
Like
ain't
it's
start that shit. Cut that shit out. Meech ain't start that shit out, bro. I know you from Detroit, street
I didn't
spin, but
say Detroit. I didn't say me started it.
Meech ain't start that making it rain shit. He just
I
joined in
didn't.
on that shit in
No, no,
Atlanta.
no, no, no. I said the culture of partying like that is Detroit culture. It's not
So you
necessarily
saying
one person.
Detroit started the throwing the money in there?
I
That
never
what you
said
saying?
that. I never said that.
What you
In the
saying? I'm trying to
Matrix.
understand.
I'm saying the
I
style,
always gave that to Atlanta, Miami. I'm gonna keep it real.
the nightlife. Like that's the only 2
Hell
cities
yeah.
that probably rival Detroit with the nightlife. Theirs are probably better. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but Detroit is just as popping with their nightlife, with our nightlife.
I ain't gonna lie. I go Atlanta, Miami, Houston,
Probably
New
Houston
York,
too. Yeah,
LA.
you probably right.
Yep, I go right there in that same
I
list
go
you just
Atlanta,
said.
Miami, Houston, New York, LA. LA was
And I
fucked up
probably
because
couldn't
our
argue
bank
with that.
rappers
I
fucked it
probably
up.
couldn't argue with that.
You know, that's just.
I think I put New York above Houston though. Me personally.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it.
But if you think about it, all the Detroit, all right, so Detroit rap, it all started off our club. Like that's how everybody got to be who they was off the club. Detroit had their own our own little ecosystem down there when it came to the music.
Eminem did not start them clubs. Cut that out.
I'm talking about street rap, man. I'm talking about the Blade Ice Woods, the Big
T
Turks, the
Grizzly
East
started
Side.
in the club.
Not T Grizzly, but T Grizzly got his influence from niggas that came from popping in the club. The Blade Ice Woods, the Street Lords, the East Side Cheddar Boys, the Dope Boys, Team East Side, all that shit was like the strip club started all that shit.
Okay, I see
And
what you're saying.
Drew the
I see what
Boss.
you're saying. That
Drew
that
the
makes
Boss was
sense
the
though.
first nigga to give any of these rap niggas some money in Detroit. Like 2000 to come perform at a show, they wasn't getting that before. Like it all started like that ecosystem started with the strip club. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did Dez Osama did his boys kind of like start in the strip club too?
Hell no. Me and Dex from the same hood. But no, Dex got his reputation from the street. His music was all street. It wasn't nothing that he was really because all his shit was like literally like basically drill shit in a way.
Just a Detroit type drill shit, basically.
I mean, I don't even like to call it. That's why I said like kind of sort of in a way. But oh damn, open the door.
Y'all got a little wave with the music right now though. Detroit do, for sure.
Yeah, I guess. It's watered down now in a way. Like it ain't what it was.
Listen, bro. This shit switched up on them niggas. I told y'all when 42 Don come on, we was gonna do 10,000. Y'all didn't believe me.
Yeah, you did say that shit too.
I said, niggas got mad. Oh, he hate. No, nigga, I'm telling you what's going on. He ain't switched up, but the game is switched up.
Like it was better when we was underdogs. Like now that we on top, it's just I ain't gonna lie, it's watered down.
And then you don't even hear nothing from him no more. Huh?
Hey, Street Spirit. Is the nigga what's the nigga name? Demetrius Holloway. And Maserati Rick. Them niggas from the west side, or they from the east side. You in the Matrix, like you in a bad area or something.
Can you hear
Nigga
me now?
named Maserati Rick.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you
Yeah.
now. You heard what I
Yeah.
had
What was your
asked you.
question?
Now I said, is
What was
is
your
is
question?
the nigga Demetrius Holloway and Maserati Rick? They from the west side of town like you, or they from the east side?
They was from the east side at least.
Yeah, was from they dead. Yeah, you right. Now I was just wondering because I be hearing a lot
But
of
like
stories about
I
them
don't
niggas
know
and
if you
shit.
ever heard of like so in my hood it was YBI. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Yeah, I heard of
It's Young Boys
YBI.
Incorporated.
What about
So
Pony
like
Down?
Pony Don was beefing with us. So Pony Don was really like PA. Like if you watch BMF, the
Yeah.
PAs, that's like Pony Don for real.
Okay, got you. So Pony Down and YBI was West Side Detroit.
Yeah, Pony Don used to work for YBI and they didn't like how Butch Jones used to handle shit. Cause Butch Jones, let's say he got a bunch of kids working for him and he gonna give you a chain, he gonna give you a Jeep or whatever car, whatever. But if he get mad at you, he telling you come turn that shit in. And Pony Down wasn't really going for that. Like nigga, I work for this shit. Fuck you, me. Matter of fact, I'm straight. We could just start our own shit.
Yeah, the Butchum brothers. The Butchum brothers.
Right. Yeah, but it's a hundred crews like that in Detroit. That was
On God, you see them shits in magazines all the time.
like they
Like
say
y'all got
YBI
so
was
many
the
of them
reason
shits.
that they say YBI was the reason Reagan started that war on drug campaign because they heard that YBI had 9-year-old kids transporting they dope packages for 'em.
But was that true though? Did they really have kids that young working?
Listen, my brother 10 years older than me. His nickname is grown man. They say he been selling dope since he was 8, 9 years old for them niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was the game. Talking about the 80s?
Yeah.
Y'all believe it. Shit, the niggas at the spot didn't even know what a dope was. I was the one hiding it. Nobody knew where it was. Straight up. Niggas used to be times, they'd be like, shit, we gotta wait till the little nigga get here. I don't know where he put it. Said all we know, when every time the police hit, they don't never find it. So yeah, niggas was a product of their environment for real. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, nigga, everybody moving work. That's what it was.
Yep.
That was a family business back then.
Yeah.
That's just real shit. So it's definitely believable. You know, these young niggas, man, we caught on the shit quick. Did y'all see that shit on Instagram with the little nigga? He went and opened up the oven to try to get to the barbecue. A little bitty ass kid. Nigga had the little thongs to grab the bar. That nigga watching. This nigga opened up the oven, pulled the tray out, was standing on top of the oven with the thongs to try to get the barbecue, nigga. Little nigga. Nigga might have been 2, 3. Like I'm saying, but how he know to do that? Paying attention, watching.
That shit crazy. 2, 3 years old, that nigga paying good
Yeah, I
attention.
swear I just saw that shit the other day. Shit was crazy.
Oh wait, the little kid that was breaking down that white brick.
No, it was a little kid. He went in the oven because he knew the barbecue was in there. You know, the leftover.
Oh.
Nigga had the thongs and everything. He had the little thong.
No, I seen a different one, Wack. This little kid, a mom walked in, she went and got her husband and said, what the hell been going on? The little kid had on a chain, a brick of white chalk, it looked like cutting it down. He was working. He was whipping the white. The kid was playing this. A little kid. I said, so the barbecue, you doing good at the barbecue. At least he ain't cooking up dope.
Yeah, you know, some of these little kids, believe it or not, you think they ain't paying attention, nigga. They watching everything. They see everything going on. So that's not no. How you think these little kids be getting hold of these guns and unaliving themselves? And watching. And eventually they figured out, and eventually they started to do what you don't want them to do. It's too late. Or the moms died, pops died, brother died, and they turn into that.
All right, man, that's pretty much the end of the audio clips, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comments below. How do y'all feel about this T Grizzly allegations about him backdooring his aunt? Now, his aunt allegedly helped finance his rap career when he was just getting started. I think she had some ties to the streets, allegedly. I think she was the wife of T Grizzly's blood uncle. Now, there's rumors going around that there was a dispute between T Grizzly and his aunt regarding his paperwork and the rights to the music and the, I guess, whatever she helped him with financially in the beginning of his rap career. She had some ownership tied into that, and now he was inquiring about getting that ownership back. And there was a disagreement between the two. Now, people are saying that this is the motive for T Grizzly backdooring his aunt, but again, we don't know any of this to be true. We're just speculating based on information from the court case and the information in the rumor mill that's going on the internet right now. Now, T Grizzly allegedly has sexual relationships with his auntie. Now, this auntie isn't a blood relative. She was married to his uncle, so she's not really his blood aunt. But creepy nonetheless, you would have a sexual relationship with a woman that was married to your blood uncle. And it gets stranger because now they're saying that she was allegedly pregnant with T Grizzly's baby before she was murdered. Now that also be a motive for her to be assassinated as well. Now Wack 100 is insinuating that the auntie was married to somebody who holds weight in the street. Now this guy who's T Grizzly's uncle, he may be still behind bars. We don't know where his whereabouts is at the moment, but people are speculating that news got back to him about her wanting to keep the baby, or T Grizzly was scared that news would get back to him about her being pregnant with his child, and this what led to the planning of her assassination. Now again, there's a lot of different rumors going on. One about the paternity, one about his rights to the music. So we don't know which one is true. Again, we're just speculating. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Which rumor mill are y'all leaning towards, man? Y'all think T Grizzly was involved in backdooring his aunt to conceal the fact that he was piping her up and getting her pregnant? He was scared of the uncle, who's probably some major street dude who's locked behind bars. Again, rumors. We don't know if this is true. Now, one of the guys who went to the courtroom, he was kind of trying to dispel some things that he doesn't know to be true for a fact. Some other YouTubers reporting that T Grizzly had took the stand and pled the fifth, and people were inquiring, like, what did he plead the fifth to? What line of questioning would invoke T Grizzly to plead the Fifth Amendment? So again, this is breaking news. The story keeps developing every day. Poetic Flacco is doing a lot of good videos on this. Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments below. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think T Grizzly really involved with this? Do you think this is just something, has nothing to do with him? How do y'all feel about Buka 600 and the 600 squad from Chicago being involved and their ties to Lil Durk? Now they're saying Buka 600 was signed to T Grizzly's imprint and Little Durk's Only the Fam imprint. So I don't know the business dealings with that, but he was definitely present at T Grizzly's wedding, which ironically occurred a couple of months after his aunt was killed. Now, if he had a sexual relationship with his aunt, she probably would have had a problem with him marrying another female, so she might have made a fuss about that, or might would have blew up their whole relationship. So again, that's another rumor, so we don't know. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. If you followed and watched this content to the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.